Well, during the COVID-19 lockdown, Waterford GAA clubs have been raising funds for lots of good causes. This weekend, Mount Sion will take on the Ball to Wall Challenge in aid of Waterford Marine Search and Rescue. And to tell us more, I'm joined on the line by Mount Sion goalkeeper Ian O'Regan. And Ian, what's this event all about over the weekend?
What we wanted to do was two main things, I suppose. We wanted to include a local charity, I suppose, and a challenge, and a skill-based challenge then that would get our players something to do on that weekend, I suppose, with no hurling in the horizon at the time, I suppose.
And can you explain to the listeners, Ian, what the Ball to Wall Challenge is all about?
Yeah, I suppose what it is, it's not only hurling, I suppose. It'll be 250,000 balls hit off a wall anywhere in the country, I suppose, at the moment, from our juveniles all the way up to our adult hurling teams, to our past players, to our camogie team, to our ladies footballers. It'd be an average, I suppose, of an adult player hitting the ball 700 times Friday, Saturday and Sunday off the wall, anywhere in your back garden to your local pub. To, I suppose, you see the promo video there, we have the Reginald's Tower involved, Clock Tower, even the rock over there on the border there, Kilkenny and Waterford, I suppose.
And how can people take part, Ian, and I suppose donate as well to the Waterford Marine Search and Rescue?
Yeah, there's actually a page set up there. It's called the Ball to Wall fundraiser page. It's on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And also if you go into the Waterford Marine Search and Rescue page, you'll go to their fundraiser and you'll see actually that link is actually on it as well. And because I suppose with the Marine Search and Rescue, we don't really see the work that they actually do until we're in the situation, I suppose. And so a lot of their work goes unnoticed. It's vital that we keep them funded, I suppose, in these hard times. Yeah,
and why did you choose the Waterford Marine Search and Rescue in as your charity?
Well, I suppose a couple of things we had. They're local anyway, which is one of the big fundraisers we've seen over the COVID-19 were all sort of national based, and we're getting a lot of coverage over it. So we decided to keep it local as a GA club, I suppose, as well, pulling from the local community. So they were high up on the list with work they do, 3-4 in the morning, walking the quays, 7 nights a week, wind, rain, don't really matter. And I think it goes a lot unnoticed what the work they do and the difficult situations they put themselves in, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we speak about frontline heroes, the last couple of months, and, these people certainly fall into that category.
Yeah, they certainly do. Even talking to them, I take my hat off to every one of them that do it. I don't think I'd be able to see or even do what they do, like, and I suppose the circumstances they come across and what they have to deal with on day-to-day basis from what the lads are telling us down there is scary enough, I suppose. And with this COVID-19 happening at the moment, I suppose it's after increasing, and so all I can do is really take my hat off to the boys and the girls down there. So don't go unnoticed in our behalf anyway.
Yeah, it's a very worthy cause, I must be said. And I suppose a lot of our listeners, Ian, would have seen the promotional video for this event, like the Mount Sion legend striking the ball down the quay, Austin Gleeson, Ken McGrath, Tony Brown, Jim Green, to name but a few. Who came up with that idea?
We just wanted to really incorporate the river, and because Marine Search and Rescue, I suppose, basically most of it's on the river, I suppose. So and they patrol the river. I think it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, all night long, taking in turns, walking up and down the quay. So we wanted to take in the river and take in, I suppose, the historical buildings that we have along the way, I suppose. And as you said, we have the legends of the club and I suppose of Waterford in that with Tony, Ken, Austin, and I suppose I better give a mention to Jim Green.
Yeah, you must. and like, Ian, it's a big week for GA clubs all across the country, like, the club gates reopening. How do you feel about getting back out in the field?
Look, it's going to be different times, I suppose. The next few weeks we won't have too much training, I suppose, on the field, heavy training, which is probably a good thing. But look, 2 months ago, the most, we didn't have anything, so I suppose getting back out doing something, even if it's non-contact, getting the lads back together, I think it's a plus. And hopefully the numbers stay down. There's no cases, I suppose, that we have to lock the gates again. But everyone does what they're told, and we'll be okay, I suppose.
Yeah, fingers crossed that the cases will stay low. And like, looking at the draw last week, Ian, you've been pitted with Rowan Moore and Clonea two teams you're very familiar with. What was your reaction to that draw?
Ourselves and Roe are like two magnets, I suppose, in the bag. I suppose they must be over the last few years, but no, local derby, I suppose. Look, it's great. All championship matches now. The new structure is going to be very, very interesting week in, week out. Clan A, we played them, and we know how tough they are. We only scraped by them there the last time we played them in the last 10, 15 minutes. But no, I think championship was easily balanced now this year going into it. Well, I suppose with Ballygunner standing out as county champions, I suppose. But no, I'm going to enjoy the format, I think.
And Ian, I think you've been on the road with Mount Sion at senior level since 2002, and I think you're captain of the team this year, so that must be a big honour for yourself.
Yeah, I suppose the Elder Lemon, as they say.
Yeah.
2002, I made a debut in 2002, and actually Kevin Ryan brought me on the panel in the semi-final in 2000. There's no goalie for the semi-county final, so I was on it from 2000 originally. But Jim Green gave me my debut in 2002, I suppose, in the county final against Ballygunner.
Yeah, you're thrown in at the deep end that day.
Playing against the likes of Paul Flynn and Billy O'Sullivan and Andy Maloney, and that, you could call it getting thrown in at the deep end. But look, the result went our way on the day, so all the more sweeter, I suppose.
Exactly. Well, Ian, we wish you all the best, yourself and all the rest of the Mount Sion GA Club, with the ball-to-wall challenge in aid of the Waterford Marine Search and Rescue this weekend. And thanks a million for taking our call today.
Thanks very much, Moz.